What's good, YouTube? This is Delteros, and today I'm gonna bring you a Generation 6 tier list. Now, this is basically the X and Y, or rather the Pokemon that were introduced in X and Y. No, I'm not ranking the Mega Evolutions, they just happen to be here because this is the only tier list I could find with images that I didn't hate, and that had all the legendaries and stuff. So, yeah, um, I would happily do other things besides tier lists, but I need ideas. Um, Thank you guys for 35 subscribers, and let's get started. All right, first up, we got Chestnut. Now, design-wise, oh, one other thing before I begin. Um, I rank based on design, competitive usefulness in both singles and doubles. If I know the singles competitiveness, I'm not a singles player. I'm mostly a PGC player. Um, yeah. So if I know its usefulness in competitive, I'll rank it based on that. If I don't, then I have to go with what I know, which is usually design or VGC. All right. So, it's not. I don't think the thing has had any VGC. I will have to. You know what? You know what? We can find out right quick. We're gonna find out right quick. Let's see. Chestnut list VGC. Um. Okay. So. Hmm. Oh wow! It did get one top eight, and it got one international top eight. So it got one regional top eight and one international top eight. Okay, that's what I want to know. So I mean, it has some viability in VGC. That's cool. Um, I'm guessing you basically have to build your team around it though, because it is basically just a body press merchant. Um, like it's got a cool design, so we'll give it like C tier. It's not D or F tier. Um, Delphox. I don't think this thing has had very much VGC play, and honestly, until the Mega, I don't ever remember anybody talking about it in singles. So, yeah. And honestly, if you like Delphox's design, you're weird. It's furry bait, dude. And the ear hair is just so much more off putting. So, yeah, it's got a like F tier design. Sorry. Let's see. Uh, oh wow, this thing has gotten zero top eights. Let's see, Pittsburgh, PA. The highest it's gotten is a second place. Oh wait, no, that's the date. Oh, okay. I see. Oh wow, yeah. No, this thing's bad. This thing's terrible. Um, VGC wise, this thing is ungodly terrible. And like I said, the design is just F tier. Like without the ear hair, I could kind of see what they were going for because I see the robes, I see the everything, but the ear hair just kills it for me. Now, Greninja, I must admit, is a peak design. Like, I have bias towards Greninja if you've seen any of my videos. Um, you know this. Let's see. What kind of a VGC uses does Greninja have? Okay, so I'm guessing it probably doesn't have much better history than oh wow, it's gotten 4 regional top 8s. Cool. It got a fifth place in September of 2025. That was cool. Um, yeah, it it doesn't do very well. It got a third place, second place, second place, second place. I mean, it's done fairly well for what it is, I guess. Like most of the time, starter Pokemon don't do well in VGC unless it's something like Charizard that gets a bunch of Nepo buffs. And yeah, keep in mind, these placements are Greninja after he got nerfed into the ground. So yeah, I don't care. He's an S tier mon. He's my boy. Yeah, that is pure nostalgia talking. I don't even need to look up Diggersby. I don't ever remember seeing Diggersby win anything. So like, if he had it, it was so far back that yeah. Talonflame has a use case in VGC because it is one of the best tailwind setters in the game. I already know this. I use Talonflame on the ladder, so yeah. And I love the design. Gale Wings before it was nerfed is a busted ability. Even after it's nerfed, it's a decent ability. Um, Vivian is like slightly better Butterfree. It's got the whole compound eyes thing. It's got the whole like I don't know. Next up, yeah, we ain't gonna be in S tier for a minute. I get the feeling. Next up, we've got Pyroar. Love the male design. Like the male design is peak, but he just doesn't have the stats to keep up. Like I refuse to put him in D tier or C. He can go in C tier. Um, yeah, I doubt there's gonna be very many D tier Pokemon. You either C tier or F tier if I don't like you, or you're um Go Goat. This thing, I like the design, but why give it Sap Sipper? Like it is already grass type. It already resists its typing, dude. Um, so yeah, C tier. Now Meowstic, and they're using the male sprite. I definitely approve of that. This is going to be an S tier mon for me. I have used it to great effect on the ladder. It has skill swap, so it turns Slacking and Regigigas into a Pokemon when Weezing can't. Um, and it got a new Mega, so with the male version you can kind of swap between support and actual. Okay, so next up we got Aegislash. Um, it has one of the best typings in the game. Its gimmick is so wild that they had to nerf it in Gen 8, or was it nerfed in Gen 7? I forget. I think it was. I know it was definitely nerfed by Gen 8, but they cut its attack down by 10 points, and I think they cut its defense down by 10 points. I can't remember. But they definitely cut its attack down by 10 points. Solid A tier Pokemon. I know I'm not looking at the. I didn't look at the limit list for these last couple. That's because I don't need to. Like, for some months, I kind of have to because it's like I can see them getting victories, but I've never, like, I could see them being used, but I've never actually seen them being used. With Aegislash, Meowstic, and Talonflame, yes, they get used. And if Meowstic hasn't been used before, it will be once the Mega comes out. I'm almost certain of it, unless they just give it a garbage ability. Um, this thing is bad. I don't like the design. I don't care for the. I don't care. Just get it off my screen. Slurpuff is hilarious. This thing has Unburden. It has um belly. It had access to Belly Drum Facade or Belly Drum. No, it was Belly Drum Facade. It was Belly Drum. But what's the move I'm thinking of? It's belly. It was Belly Drum. What's the move that's like friendship? It's not frustration. It's I want to say it starts with a C. I can't remember the move, but y'all know the move. Yeah, this thing actually has a use case, even in VGC, I believe, but definitely in singles. So, and the Chinese Peak, like Chocolate Slurpuff, is amazing. Um, Malamar, it was like they were just absolutely afraid to give this thing the tools it needed. Even with the Mega Evolution, its stats just aren't there. Wow, we actually put some things in D tier. Um, Barbaricle's gonna be fun when the Mega Evolution comes out, so it's gonna go in B tier. Um, Dragalge doesn't really do much. Like, it's just not there. Clawitzer is a slower Blastoise, and it has the same problem of being mono water that Blastoise has. It doesn't have a single decent stab move that works off its ability. Um, okay. And it's like Aqua Jet is going to be its main source of anything. Heliolisk has a cool design. Um, I don't think it has any actual competitive value, but it's got a cool design. So it goes in D tier. Oh, Tyrantrum, I have to look you up, little buddy. I'm sure you don't have any limitless, but I have to look you up. You're like one of my favorite top tier Pokemons, and like I know you don't have any VGC wins, but and I probably just bot stats super hard. Yep, I bot. That's what Google knows. All right. Wow. He just hasn't been used in VGC. Okay. Well then, uh, yeah, he just doesn't get used in VGC. Okay. And I don't know his singles history, so that's got to dock him some points. Sadly. Shiny's peak, and I love his design overall. And being Rock Dragon, and I think his ability might be Rockhead. I don't know. I'll actually look that up right quick. But he's probably going in B tier, just on the sheer fact that I love the little dude. Especially, I love Tyrant, and I mean, Tyrantrum is a obvious extension from Tyrant. Let's see. Please tell me he has like some decent tools. Oh, oh, that's right. He was, yeah, he does have Rockhead, and he's got Strong Jaw. He was like the first Pokemon with Strong Jaw. That's right. I remember that was his big claim to fame, is he basically got stab on all the Fang moves. Okay, yeah, he's cool. Auroras, um, worst refrigerate user. Cool design though. Um, Sylveon. This thing is an evolution. It is B tier. That is all. Like, um, I'm sorry. Like, there might be some niche case for Dedenne where it won something, but I just don't care. I don't like Pika clones, at least not most of them. Um, Halucha, eh, this thing has a gimmick. Like, there is no way they're gonna keep the same ability on the Mega Evolution. So we'll have to see when the Mega Evolution comes out. But for now, it's C tier. I'm sorry. Why is Diancie up here with Carbink? It's not an evolution, guys. Even if the movie says that. Um, Diancie's design is cool. The Mega is an extension of that design. Um, it literally creates its own Mega Stone in the movie, so that's kind of cool, I guess. Um, yeah, until the Mega, it's not really a offensive Pokemon, but it's one of those mons that has enough offense to be good while defensive, so I'll give it a B here. Um, Next up, Gudra. Hisui and Gudra is just better. I'm sorry. Trevenant and Gorgeist, you just have nothing. I mean, Trevenant kind of has design because it's that creepy possessed tree thing going for it, but yeah, you got nothing. Hi, coffee table. Yeah, Avalug. Once again, you got nothing. Oh, Noivern, I love you so much, but you you have a lot of good tools, but you just have nothing. They really should have given you Punk Rock so you can use Boom Burst most effectively, but they chose not to, and I dislike them for it. Xerneas has the weirdest use case in the world. It has never won Worlds, but that's because it is such a threat when it's legal that most competitors over prepare for it. So it got in second place at Worlds, but it just can't quite cross that finish line. Um, yeah, sadly, Yveltal, not so much. Um, has probably the best drain move in the game with Oblivion Wing, gaining back 75% of what it drains. But um, I don't really know of a use case for it. Okay, next up we've got Zygarde. If it was Dog Guard, yeah, or Guard Dog, I would absolutely give it B tier. Um, or Guard Gundam. I do like Gundam Guard, Guard Gundam, whatever you want to call it. Um, but I don't like Snick. Snick is not good design. Um, I do like the fact that they give it a ground type move that can hit flying types. That's beautiful. This thing has like more signature moves than any other Pokemon in the game. And yes, its moves are actual signature moves. We gonna see what that Mega does though. That Mega's crazy stats. Why that Mega go so stupid? Um, this version of Hoopa is bad. Hoopa Unbound has crazy potential. I don't like this version of Hoopa. The whole donut thing in the the Mega Evolution DLC kind of bad. But yeah. Um, next up we have Volcanion. Um, in the movie, he is the epitome of get off of my lawn. Um, I love the typing. Water Fire is literally a unique typing to him, and he has a stronger version of Scald. What's not to like? Other than that, he just doesn't really have anything going for him. All right, guys, that's been my Kalos Final Evolution tier list. Yes, I know. Oh crap, I forgot Pangoro. Oops, I'm sorry. Oh, and Florges. I'm bad at this. Florges. Weirdly Wally. Like, I have to get C tier for wall status, but Pangoro Crafty does better, I think. But yeah, but yeah. Okay, now I'm pretty sure I've got everything. Let me do one more cursory check. Yeah. Um, but yeah, that's been my tier list, guys. I didn't rank the Mega Evolutions because I've already done a tier list on the Mega Evolutions, and I honestly don't think that ranking Mega Evolutions against other Gen 6 Pokemon is fair. Because outside of like Xerneas and Yveltal, they don't match up well at all. But yeah, again, this has been Delteros. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And remember, don't be me, be better.